Love that.
Big play gets him across midfield, sets him up 1st and 10 from the 40.
Hey, go! 11, Agate. Street. Silver.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Taking a big shot for the end zone. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. And the Texans take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
You know, Kate, one of the tenets of the West Coast system that I was fortunate to play in, touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. You get in the red zone, it's touchdown to check down. You can't put the ball in harm's way. That's a brilliant job by the defense with their coverage, baiting the quarterback into the throw. But you got to sail that one into the stands. Touchdown or check down. You can't possibly give an interception in that situation.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Stroud from the pistol. Has a man, Dalton Schultz. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 37 on the play. And it sets up a Houston first.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. 1st and 10, a run to Mixon. And they bring him down at the 25-yard line after surrendering some good yardage. Offense in the hurry up here. It's Mixon on 2nd down. And they make the play at the 23, a gain of only a little. Call it no gain, maybe 1 at best on that play. That leaves them with 3rd and 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
3rd and just 2 to go. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. And he's in! Touchdown, Houston! The Texans parlay the interception into points. Here's Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Texans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
All right, let's go. Silver.
Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
What an injection of momentum for the offense on that play. With the energy boost in a much shorter field, I predict it's not going to be long, Kate, till they finish this series off.
11.
Working inside the red zone. He's got it! And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Jaguars reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Little able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars tie this game 7-7. On now is Cook to kick this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He stopped on the return at the 27. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
On the quick, right?
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Offense up to the line fast. Stroud throwing here on 1st. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Working quickly here. Another try following the sack. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. From the gun, Stroud. And he's off the mark there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up 4th down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Texans going to kick this away on 4th, and it's Tommy Townsend on for the punt. He bunted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. Call that a 64-yard punt officially. And it'll be Jaguars football.
Ready up!
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Hey, Lion! 13, Lou! Here we go, sir.
Now Lawrence on the play fake. He connects with the rookie from LSU. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs. Big play gets him across midfield, sets him up 1st and 10 from the 40.
23. Hey, kill! Go street. Hot.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. He puts some power on a deep one left. They connect on the deep shot. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. On is Little for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Jaguars take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st. On now is Cook to kick this away. Starting from the 5. And he gets to the 25, but not much further before going out. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. A give to Mixon up the middle. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Stopped by Foye Oluokun. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Into the hands of Schultz. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. And the shotgun, a give to Mixon. And he's brought down after a short gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. This is complete to Schultz. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Welcome back. We'll begin the second quarter with the Texans in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Ball at the 33 for first down.
Here we go.
Throwing is Stroud. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect to a Tank Dell. And now it's 2nd down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
And he gets him around 6 there. Tackled there by Jordan Lewis. Stroud now on 3rd. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. Offense in the hurry up here. To the air yet again, it's Stroud. On target to his back, Joe Mixon. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Schultz with the catch. Touchdown, Houston. Fairbairn now for the PAT. Before the snap, some early movement. Let's see which side gets tagged with the penalty. All right, so with the penalty, a chance to go for 2 from the 1, or they could elect to try a shorter kick. That kick a whole lot easier after that penalty, right? And he sent it through. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Hey, run!
Lawrence now off the play action. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Red on red. Here we go.
First and 10, it's Lawrence. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Throwing is Lawrence on third down. He gets this one to Strange. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's a Jaguar first down. Sticking in the air with Lawrence. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. One alligator, two alligator, three alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Go, go, let's go. Go, go. Sink right.
Lawrence trying again on second. Catch is made in close. And he's out of bounds at the 4. Oh, he was thinking touchdown there. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Take right open, open. Hey, smash.
Man in motion here. Punches it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars take a second quarter lead. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
On now is Cook to kick this away. He fields it from the 8. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. They're out and set. First and 10. Here's Stroud. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he pushes this up to midfield before going out. It's a pickup of 26. And it sets up a Houston first. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield.
All right. Robin. Hey, no more.
First down, Stroud. Getting out to his left. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throw away.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Here we go. Why, Tony.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. And he's not going to escape this. The Jets drop it. Offense up to the line fast. On third and long, it's Stroud. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. Now he starts from the 6. And he's going to be touchdown as that return comes to an end. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Hey, easy. Route. All right, here we go. Done. Easy.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Derek Stingley Jr. And the Texans get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
Headed out right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Here we go. Let's go.
They send the tight end in motion. 2nd and 10, Stroud to throw. The screen pass falls incomplete. Looking for the back that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. It's tipped away and he's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
With the pressure, boy, that sped that whole play up, and it opened up a wide range of outcomes. A hurried throw almost ended up an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. Oh, flag is down here. This might be a free play. That's cut beyond the marker. And he's across for the touchdown. And that flag is not going to stop this celebration. They know that's an offsides call. Fairbairn now for the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Texans tie this game at 21. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And it flies over the end zone and out of play. In the past, it's a touchback to the 25. The new rules starting this season, Brock, so it's now going to be at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
On red. Go. 11.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Able to find Strange here. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Hey, Lion. Hey, I'm gun. 13, Lou. Here we go.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line.
Take right open. 11.
Trying again, following the sack. That one's cut along the left sideline. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
Rip, 23. 30 left. 11, Agate. Go, let's go. Red.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Chased out to his right. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, but then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
Great job. Go. Here we go.
2nd and 10. Here's Lawrence. Forced out to his right. He's on the move. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
Go.
First down throw, Lawrence. Has it down close. Touchdown, Jacksonville. On is Little for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jaguars break that tie and now lead by 7. On now is Cook to kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. Big shot at the end of that return as he gets it just past the 20. It's 1st and 10 for their final drive of the half. We've got 23 seconds remaining. Stroud off the play fake. Into the hands of Schultz. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
On the quick, right?
On play action, here's Stroud. He lobs it up, looking deep to the right side. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. And the Jaguars get the football back with minimal time to go in our half. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone.
11.
But this time, it is a takeaway.
Lisa 24. Hey, I'm gun. 13, Lou. Heavy. Silver.
He's back to throw. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down. Here comes the final play of our first half.
Hey. Silver.
A final throw before the break. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. He's racing past midfield. And he'll go out of bounds with more than half the work done. Offense in enemy territory to begin the series at the 45-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Working quickly here. Staying between the tackles with Mixon. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Takes the handoff, now to throw. He rolls to his right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. They send a man in motion. They'll pitch it to Mixon. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. First down from the red zone. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Shotgun now for Stroud. This throw is cut. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Here we go.
Mixon has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Again, they give to Mixon. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. Blitz coming for Stroud. Buys time, rolling right. And he will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Tank Dell, the touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
Point after up and good by Fairbairn. And the Texans tie us up 28-all. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And he got all of that one, that's for sure. But with our new kickoff rules in play this year, that means the football's going to be spotted at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Hey, go, go! Go, go! Riggs!
Here's Etienne to begin the drive. And they had that one contained right at the line. That stop coming from Henry To'o. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
All right, let's go.
Etienne again. It's on the turf, the ball's out, he lost it. And the Texans grab it. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
You're using this play to try for a 1st down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket for 3rd down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Nixon on the counter. And the push forward doesn't get beyond the line. Troy Anderson that time with the tackle. Offense in the hurry up here. 2nd and 10 now. He's on the move. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. And this one hurts. Had a touchdown in his hands, but he couldn't hold on. 3rd down coming up.
Well, that's a major missed opportunity for the offense and a sigh of relief for the defense. Now you got to adjust a little bit, get some extra help on the back end of your defense to take those shots away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
All right. Walk to the right, walk to the right. Walk to the right.
From the gun, Stroud. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
So many coaches love 3rd downs and practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game or already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
Everly's kick is good, and they've taken back the lead.
A dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And well, in the past, we wouldn't have batted an eye as it sailed over the end zone, Brock. But with our new kickoff rules in place, that's going to cost them. The football's coming all the way out to the 30-yard line. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Kill. Hey, easy. Ralph. Check. Here we go, sir.
Now Lawrence on the play fake. He's throwing deep to the left side. And he makes the wait. No, he didn't hang on. It falls incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Take right open. On red. 11.
Lawrence now off the play action. On the move, headed right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And then brings up 3rd down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover, wisely throwing it away.
Throwing is Lawrence on third down. That's Thomas. He's got it. He's got the first down grab and still going. At the 20. He makes it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars take a third-quarter lead. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. Little Tex on the extra point. And the Jaguars take a 4-point lead. On now is Cook to kick this away. He'll take this at the 10. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. First and 10 now from the 30. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Pass caught by Mixon. It's a race down the right side. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. Offense up to the line fast. They pitch it out to him here.
I got to really rack my brain, Kate, to remember a play, a run in this league that nice that doesn't end up getting an offensive first down. He did all he could to will this drive forward.
Options are open here. It's second and inches. Keeping it with Mixon. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Now we're on the draw with Mixon. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Working quickly here. Mixon has the Houston touchdown. The Texans take a lead just before the end of the 3rd. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Texans push their lead to 3. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And it flies over the end zone and out of play. In the past, it's a touchback to the 25. The new rules starting this season, Brock, so it's now going to be at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Rip, 23. Hurt. There we go.
Out of the gun, a give to ETN. He cuts it to the right sideline. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars take the lead as time runs out here in the 3rd. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference.
On now is Cook to kick this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And he showed some burst on that return, getting them all the way to their own 40.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level, they want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
Finds his fullback. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. This is Mixon. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up second down.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there, where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Now it's Stroud. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up. Kaimi Fairbairn on now as we see how he handles this moment. This is a 55-yard look from the left hash. Got all of it, and this is good. And they cut it down to within a field goal.
This is a case of, well, just get what you can on the way out the door, Kate. It's already out of reach. Just take the 3, let your kicker get some points, and make it a hair closer in the box score.
Things trim back down to a single-point Brock as they send this off and away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Hey, kill! Hey, Ron!
Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
Well, things weren't about to end after the first hit or the second. This tight end had a vision for what he wanted to happen after the catch, and he was going to take on all comers to try to make it a reality.
Red on red.
Lawrence in the pistol. He gets this one to Strange. And he runs out of bounds at the opposing 45. That play good for 17 and a first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Hey.
Lawrence throwing here. Got a man. It's Thomas. He's still going at the 30. Down the left sideline he goes. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal.
Go!
They'll run, Etienne. And they make a stop at the last minute. It's a gain down to the 1. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Right. 30 left.
Lawrence working from the gun. And he has the catch, gets both feet in, that's a touchdown! The Jaguars grow the lead to 7. On is Little for the extra point. And the extra point is up, and it is good. And the Jaguars grow their lead to 8. On now is Cook to kick this away. Brings in the kick at the 9. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Buying some time right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Here we go.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. And he can't reel it in. Incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along your route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Looking to throw. Completed to his running back. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Connection made to Dell. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Offense in the hurry up here. To the air yet again, it's Stroud. Has his man, it's Mixon. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Offense up to the line fast. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10. Stroud. We've got a screen to the running back. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket. You can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
On play action, here's Stroud. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. It's the 2-minute warning here in Jacksonville. Texans trail by 8. Jaguars, well, they must be thinking pass here, huh? They're in the dime. 3rd down coming up. Back to throw it. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 20. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down. Here he is to throw. He's got him. That's Mixon. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line. They pitch it to him. They pick up 1 on the run. Need more, though. That takes him to 35.
That's simply a foot race to the outside that he's used to winning. Seen him get beat there and forced to take it out of bounds near the line? Well, that's just a tremendous effort and tremendous speed by that defense.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Looking to throw it. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on third down? We chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on fourth.
Here we go. Stop. Hey, no more.
To throw. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans cut it to just 2 late in the game. So there's part one, Brock. They get the touchdown that they desperately needed. Now, you'd imagine, comes a try for 2.
You know, Kate, this might be just as tough as that touchdown. I know they work all week on their 2-point plays, but they're hard to execute. That being said, if they want to force overtime, this is a must.
Texans facing a big play as they go for 2.
Why, Tony, outside.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Hey, uno.
He'll look to throw it. And that catch gets them the 2. We're all tied up here in the 4th. Whew, crisis averted, Brock. They got the 2 and the tie, for now at least. It looks like they have staved off the L and forced themselves overtime.
Yeah, those 2 critical words you just said right there, for now, like for right now. But there's a lot more time on that clock than this defense would care to see. They got to step up. Offense just stepped up, got the 2-point conversion. Now defense, you got to respond to send this game to overtime.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And he got all of that one, that's for sure. But with our new kickoff rules in play this year, that means the football's going to be spotted at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Let's go. 11, Agate. Go, let's go.
Back to throw. Connection made. Travis Etienne. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Setting up to pass. Throw caught at the 6. They're going to do it, Brock. They break the tie in the final minute. It's a touchdown. So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win them the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal, but you do have to ask the question, do they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
On now is Cook to kick this away. Here's Smith on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Lift the high.
Stroud off the play fake. Bails out of the pocket quick. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Schultz with the catch. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the 2 of them.
Wary of the clock here, Brock, but at least all their timeouts are still available. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun now, first round. Flush down now to his left. Dell's got it near the sideline. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Here we go.
From the gun, Stroud. Escapes out to the left. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. In quite the time crunch here, Brock, but still 2 timeouts to burn. It's 1st down. Back to throw. Stroud finding Collins. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
So critical, Kate, on those receiver screens to get that ball out with great precision. You don't want that receiver thinking about anything but navigating the blocks in front of him. That's well done by everybody.
1st down, Stroud. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Here we go.
They're going play action. Escapes the pocket. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. It's a 21-yard gain. And it sets up a Houston first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Offense set for a 1st and 10.
On the quick, right? Like you said. Under. South.
From the red zone now. It's intercepted. That will do it. And the Jaguars make one final massive play, and that finishes the win. So the Jaguars come away with the win in this one. And it's going to be remembered quite a bit for the defensive effort right there at the end to steal away the last bits of hope from the opposing sideline with that interception, Brock, and officially end this game. So for Brock Huard, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate.